channel. In today's video I'm doing this really intense smoky eye and dark lip, and I wanted to do kind of like a 90s tutorial but more of a modern 90s. So this is what I came up with, very dramatic from what I normally do, but I had a lot of fun playing around with it, and it's just really deep, rich colors, kind of like that grungy era throughout the 90s that you saw, but a little bit more wearable for today's looks. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting this look, then please keep on watching. Your first step is to turn on 90s Pandora, because I'm just going to tell you, I jammed out throughout this entire tutorial, and you'll see that at the end of the video. I'm first starting out with the NARS Instant Line and Pore Perfector. This is like a foundation priming stick. It's just going to fill in any pores or fine lines or wrinkles that you may have. And I'm using a mixture of the EX1 Foundation and NARS Sheer Glow. The EX1 Foundation is a European foundation brand. I found it through watching Amanda Ensing's video, and I'm just trying it out. I still haven't developed an opinion on it yet, but I mixed it with Sheer Glow because the shade I got in it was a little bit dark, so the Sheer Glow color just kind of lightened it up to match my actual skin tone. And I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush to buff that into my skin. Then I'm taking the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Shadow Primer, and this is the Soft Linen shade. I love this eyeshadow primer because it really does help my shadows stay on all day and helps the colors show up true to color. Then I'm taking the Naked Basics palette. This is the first edition, and I'm taking the shade Naked 2, I believe, and I'm taking that on a large fluffy brush. I'll have all of the brushes that I used listed down below because your girl cannot remember these numbers. And I'm just using that as a transition shade all over my eyelid. Then I'm going in with the trusty Lorac Pro eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking Taupe, and I'm just using that on a flat eyeshadow brush. It's a little bit like a large shader brush. It's really good to place eyeshadows on your lid as well as blend into the crease. This is one that came in a Bare Minerals set, so it's not a permanent brush that you can purchase from them, but you probably have something that's similar. I'm jamming out, as you can see. I had to edit this video so much because I danced and sang throughout the entire thing. I'm not even joking. Then I'm tightlining my eyes with a black eye kohl. This one is from Ofra, and I'm also using that on the lower waterline because we are going to be doing a pretty intense smoky eye. I'm then taking it on my top lid and just creating kind of like a medium line. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go back in and smudge it out and layer darker colors on top of it. And then I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm just going ahead and smudging out the lower lash line. Then I'm taking the shade Espresso from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using that to blend out the top liner. Taking Sable from the palette, and this is on a Real Techniques. I think this is a deluxe crease. No, not a deluxe crease. I cannot even remember, y'all. I'll put it down below. But I'm just using that again as a base for the darker color. I went back in with Espresso here and just continued to kind of build that color up until I got this intensity. Moving on to the rest of the face, I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NW20, and I'm using that on one of the Up and Up brushes from Target. This is like a setting brush. It came in one of their sets. If you go on Target.com, you'll be able to find their set. And I'm just using this all over my face to conceal pretty much whatever the foundation didn't. Then I'm taking the Anastasia Contour Kit and setting that with the banana powder. Sticking with the contour kit, I'm taking my favorite contour of life right now, which is the Fawn shade from the Anastasia kit. It's just a really nice cool tone shade, and it's really great if you have like a light to medium skin tone. It's not too dark, and it gives a really pretty shadowy effect. And I'm using that on a Sigma, I think it's the large angled contour brush.
Then I'm taking the shade, I think it's Havana, on a Morphe powder brush and using that to bronze up my skin. This is like the perfect bronzer color for me. It's not too orange, but it's not too cool. It's kind of just like that really pretty neutral color. For blush, I'm using MAC's Mineralized Blush in the shade Lovejoy. It looks like a really pretty burgundy color, but when you get it on, it's actually more of I don't know, kind of like a wine color, I guess I would say. So I just apply that really lightly because it is very pigmented, and just to give my skin a bit of a glow. This isn't very 90s typical, but it's what I do on a daily basis. I'm using the Benefit What's Up. For my lips, I'm taking Whirl Lip Liner by MAC, and I'm just outlining my lips to make them appear a little bit larger than what they normally look like. And I'm also going to be filling in my lips. For my lipstick, I'm taking the Gerard Cosmetics 1995 lipstick. This is the one that Jaclyn Hill created, and as you can see on my skin tone, it's a really deep, almost like burgundy color. A lot of people, it's going to show up more as like a mauve shade, but it's definitely more of a burgundy color on me. So that is the final look with the dark lip. So I wanted to throw in another lip option for you guys. So for you guys who aren't into the darker lip, I'm taking MAC's Faux Lipstick, and I'm also going back and adding Whirl to the outer part of my lip. I didn't show that on camera, but just go with the flow. That's what I did. So that is it for the tutorial, you guys, and here are some clips of me jamming.
Shut up.
Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home.